There's a storm raging inside, isn't there? A restless mind spinning too fast, a body racing to keep up. A vision, your vision, blurred not by lack of intelligence, drive, or passion, but by noise. Noise that never ends. The endless chatter of deadlines, expectations, emails, meetings, advice, opinions, social media, projections, crises. It's drowning out what really matters. The spark you came here to kindle, the path you dreamed of carving, the future you are desperate to see but can't seem to grasp. Most don't even realize this noise is their enemy. They fight harder, push faster, hustle louder, but it's all more noise. And every step deeper into noise is a step away from what the future truly needs, what your future demands. But what if the secret to clarity isn't more doing? What if it's the exact opposite? What if the answer you've been chasing lies not in movement, but in stillness? Stillness isn't a pause. It's not giving up or hiding. It's fierce. It's a battlefield where distraction dies and truth rises. Right now, running faster, multitasking harder, racking up more victories may seem like the only way out. But what if that path only leads to more chaos? Stress mounting, decisions clouded, vision fading like smoke through greedy fingers. Stillness means stopping, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally stepping away from the noise. The endless pinging of everything pulling you in 1,000 directions. It's a space carved out to listen, to yourself, to the world beyond the surface of stress and obligation. In that silence, your true power waits. The power to see beyond the chaos, to see what no one else is willing or able to see, to connect dots others don't even recognize exist, to create a vision so vivid, so uncompromising, that it changes the game entirely. Founders, investors, leaders, every one of you knows this agony. Sitting in endless meetings that blur together, decisions that feel like guesses, the pressure to always be on. The world tells you, do more, faster, bigger. But inside, the fire dims a little every time you listen. Because pushing harder doesn't clear the way. It just makes the storm louder. The secret? The way out is through the quietest door of all. Stillness is the underground current beneath every great vision. It's the space where struggles turn into breakthroughs, confusion melts into insight, and doubt falls away like dead leaves. When the mind stops racing, the vision sharpens. When the soul stops screaming for now, the future starts speaking softly but clearly. Stillness isn't a retreat from ambition. It's a weapon forged in the fires of intention. Most never get here because stillness is terrifying. In the silence, lies confront you. Fears, doubts, uncomfortable truths. That's why society teaches distraction as a shield. Stuff yourself with noise so you don't have to face what's real. But the rare, the rebels, the ones who dare to be extraordinary, look into that silence and stare it down. They face the flickering shadows until vision bursts from the darkness like sun breaking through a storm. Stillness asks, what story are you telling yourself? Who are you really without roles, titles, and masks? This is what separates true leaders from followers. People who shape the world don't just do. They also stop. They don't just build. They also listen. They don't just talk. They also hear the quiet voice under the roar of the crowd. Because the edges of progress, the breakthrough ideas that rewrite reality, are born there. At the edge of what's comfortable, beyond the chatter, inside the stillness. Your mind is cluttered not just with tasks, but with the weight of what others expect you to be. Stillness frees you from that. It removes the borrowed noise of should and must, revealing what you actually want. And here's the truth. You must want it with a fire so pure it isn't extinguished by fatigue, distraction, or disappointment. Stillness is where that fire is uncovered, fed, and transformed into an unstoppable force. It clarifies not only what you want, but why it matters. Because without that why, vision becomes a hollow ambition prone to collapse beneath pressure. Practicing stillness isn't meditation masked in fancy words. It's simple, sometimes brutal, if you do it right. It could start with just one unguarded minute a day, a breath in and out, where you refuse to engage with distraction. No phone, no task, no action, no plan, just presence. Feels impossible? Exactly. That resistance is the gateway. If you survive its battle, you prove you're playing a different game than the world expects. Slowly, that minute will grow, until it's a moment of revelation where insights erupt. The noise that plagued your mind begins to settle like dust. Suddenly, you're not drowning, you're floating. With stillness, decisions stop feeling like shots in the dark. Strategies no longer sharp edges, but curves of certainty. Solutions come not from forcing answers, but from recognizing them, as if they've been waiting for you all along. You discover patterns in chaos. You connect dots no one else sees. Your vision isn't just a checklist anymore. It becomes a living map, guiding every step toward what must be. The stress doesn't vanish. That's not the point. But you learn to carry it differently. The storm rages, but calm moves through you like a current beneath rough waters, unstoppable and steady. This balance between calm and fire is the true hallmark of power. For those who refuse the rules, those tired of fitting into the noise factory, those who feel trapped by systems designed for mediocrity, stillness is your rebellion. It's the silent scream that says, I will not be consumed. I will define my own reality. In a world that sells distraction as freedom, stillness is the real freedom. It peels away the layers of programming from childhood to boardroom. It reveals the parts of yourself the system learned to ignore, silence, or exploit. It unveils raw authenticity, the sacred core where true influence, innovation, and impact are born. No one else can find this for you. You must claim it, own it, become it. This is not comfort. This is not escape. This is transformation. And it's not for the faint of heart. It asks for patience, for commitment, for courage. Because stillness doesn't promise quick fixes or instant clarity. It demands you face the uncomfortable parts of yourself, the doubts, the fears, the shadows. Yet those who endure are gifted what the rest of the world chases in vain. Vision that cuts through uncertainty like a blade. Vision that moves beyond walls, beyond rules, beyond borders. Vision that changes not just your life, but the lives of all who follow. This vision is the compass, and stillness is the needle pointing true north. To walk this path, start small, but start now. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Take one silent breath when the world demands noise. Sit with your discomfort instead of running from it. Question what you thought you knew about success, speed, and progress. Ask yourself who you'd be if you were not defined by anyone else's expectations. No role, no label, just pure you. Listen until answers come. Follow those answers even if they scare you. Because stillness is the birthplace of courage. The system was never built for you, but it's built for something else, for control, for sameness, for keeping the few from becoming truly free. Your rebellion is not to fight that system head on. Your rebellion is to transcend it through stillness, to gather the rare sparks hidden beneath noise, and to ignite them into a fierce, unstoppable blaze of creation. To become sovereign, critical, transformative. To build the world the system forgot to imagine. You are not here to fix what's broken. That belongs to the noise. You are here to become the new way, the fresh flame, the quiet power that shifts everything. Stillness is the secret key. It's the place where vision is born with clarity, strength, and relentless fire. When the world demands you do more, choose to be still. When chaos pulls you every way, anchor yourself in silence. When doubt screams you down, listen to your steady internal voice. This is the edge. This is the moment no one else will take. The moment where you decide if you'll stay a prisoner of noise or become a master of vision. The moment where stillness becomes your weapon. The weapon that frees you, shapes you, and leads you into a future only you can see, build, and own. So, breathe deeply now. Right here, right now. Plant your feet firmly in this quiet. Let the world rush by like noise outside a fortress. Build your vision inside. not with frantic movement, but with powerful, deliberate stillness. Because everything you crave, clarity, power, freedom, begins here. It begins in the space where silence is not empty, but electric, where stillness is not weakness, but strength, where your secret to vision is waiting, patiently, for you to find it and unleash it. Embrace that stillness, own it, become it, and watch how the world bends to your unshakable vision.